If you are like me, you may be looking for ways to improve brain health. And what I've learned after researching health and wellness topics for years is that one of the first steps to improving our health starts with what we put in our mouth. Your brain feels more empowered when it consumes foods containing vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats like omega-3s. These nutrients not only support our brain, but they may also keep neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's at bay. Research studies like this one, published in 2024 and reported by Science Daily, show how our diet and lifestyle contribute to brain health. And according to Neuroscience News, a balanced diet of healthy carbs, healthy fats, and quality protein correlates with better mental health, improved cognitive function, and an increase in the important gray matter in the brain. If you would like me to make a video about the importance of gray matter in the brain, type gray matter in the comment section. Many of us think eating healthily is just for a slimmer waist, but it goes beyond that, as it could be key in maintaining optimal brain health well into our elderly years. Many weight loss foods are also recommended as foods for brain health. Today on Good Cup of Health, in this brain health video, we will look at 7 powerful foods that can positively transform brain health. Number 7 on the list, fatty fish. Fatty fish, like wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout, are some of the best sources of omega-3s. They contain DHA and EPA. DHA, or docosahexaenoic acid, is a critical component of brain cell membranes. It helps keep the brain's membrane fluid intact, allowing neurons to communicate with each other. Why is this important? Neurons help our brain process many things from the outside world and inside the body. They play a part in learning, memory, coordination of body parts, speech, and problem solving. They also help us regulate and process emotions, and they help regulate our heartbeat, digestion, and breathing. Neurons are tiny but mighty, and supplying your brain with omega-3 could keep them working at optimal levels well into your senior years. Research studies like this one, published in 2023 in Brain Science, discovered that people who ate more omega-3 rich foods had better memory performance, processing speeds, and slower cognitive decline as they aged. This study is in alignment with many other studies conducted over the years, showing a positive correlation between omega-3 fatty acids and improved brain health. And experts like Dr. Furman noted that supplementing with omega-3s was linked to a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. He also referenced a study that showed low intake of omega-3s increased the risk of dementia and accelerated brain aging. The healthy fats in fatty fish also help reduce inflammation, a known culprit in neurodegenerative conditions and brain aging. Fatty fish provides enough vitamin D, which is also vital for mood regulation and overall brain health. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish a week. Be sure to grill or bake the fish to preserve the nutrients. If you don't like eating fish, consider high-quality mercury-free fish oil supplements or algal-based omega-3 supplements if allergic to fish. Number 6 on the list, leafy greens. Were you wondering if leafy greens would pop up somewhere on the list? If you did, you were correct. Leafy greens like collard greens, kale, spinach, and Swiss chard provide a protective shield for your brain. When you eat these greens, you're doing 2 things. First, you're providing your brain with nourishing vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients like vitamin K, folate, and beta-carotene. And second, you're helping your brain and body reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which have been shown to age our brain faster. In a groundbreaking 2018 study published in the journal Neurology, researchers discovered that older adults who ate just 1 generous serving of leafy greens every day had a slower decline than those who didn't. Researchers observed they were 11 years younger mentally than those who ate very little to no leafy greens daily. Researchers believe that the phytonutrients phylloquinone, lutein, and folate in leafy greens were likely the source of the positive effect seen on slowing down cognitive decline. Leafy greens also help support your brain's neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are the brain and nervous system's chemical messengers that help neurons and other cells transmit signals between each other. Neurotransmitters need to communicate with each other so your body can perform various functions, like heart rate, physically move, sleep, and regulate your emotions. It doesn't matter if you want to ward off age-related memory loss or boost mental focus. Leafy greens should be a staple on your plate. Some suggestions include adding a generous handful of spinach to your morning smoothie or egg omelet. Swap out iceberg lettuce for kale or arugula in your salads for an extra brain-boosting punch. Or sauté greens with garlic and high-quality olive oil for a delicious side dish. But if you're like me, you can eat them plain. Number 5 on the list, berries. Whether it's blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries, you want to put them in your shopping cart. They may be small, but they pack a powerful punch of nutrients your brain thrives on. These colorful fruits are loaded with phytonutrients called flavonoids. They are antioxidants that have been shown to protect your brain cells from damage caused by free radicals. What are free radicals? According to medical experts at clevelandclinic.com, free radicals are unstable molecules that damage cells. And if your body has too many free radicals, it increases oxidative stress. Having too much oxidative stress increases the risk of accelerated aging and diseases like cancer, heart disease, and neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's. Antioxidants help combat free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. A long-term study conducted by Harvard researchers at Brigham and Women's Hospital and published in Annals of Medicine discovered that women who ate berries regularly delayed memory decline by 2.5 years when compared to those who didn't eat berries. Researcher and lead author of the study, Elizabeth DeVore, stated, "Among women who consumed 2 or more servings of strawberries and blueberries each week, we saw a modest reduction in memory decline." The flavonoids in berries could also improve communication between your brain cells and may even stimulate the growth of new neurons. Snack on a cup of mixed berries several times a week. You can freeze berries and put them in your smoothies or yogurt for a healthy, brain-friendly dessert. Or you may be like me, who prefers to eat them raw after thoroughly washing them off. Now on to number 4, walnuts. It's no surprise that walnuts made the list. They are packed with minerals like magnesium, zinc, potassium, and alpha-linoleic acid, or ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Dr. Edward Group from globalhealing.com noted that walnuts are loaded with antioxidants, and he references research studies that show they are considered to have the most antioxidants of all the tree nuts. Several studies, including this one published in 2025, revealed that eating walnuts regularly could improve memory and cognitive function. Researchers propose that the antioxidants in walnuts help reduce inflammation and promote healthy blood flow to your brain. Also, a cross-sectional study has shown that adults over 60 who ate walnuts regularly tended to perform better on cognitive tests, including tests that analyzed memory and processing speed. Another added benefit of walnuts is they contain vitamin E, a nutrient that could help protect your brain's neurons from damage. Researcher and Professor Joe Vinson from the study I mentioned earlier with Dr. Group stated that most people need about 7 unshelled whole walnuts several times a week to reap the brain health benefits. It's also worth mentioning that walnuts are calorie and nutrient dense, meaning they pack a lot of calories and nutrients into a small serving. The general serving size for walnuts is 28 grams or 1/4 cup, and there are different recommendations on how much to eat weekly. The consensus is around 3 to 5 times a week. Number 3 on the list, broccoli. This cruciferous vegetable that looks like a little tree comes loaded with vitamin C and vitamin K, magnesium, iron, potassium, and sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a unique phytonutrient known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. According to research from a published 2025 study in the journal, Nutrients, it may help with removing harmful substances from the brain and may even support neural repair. Broccoli is also a sufficient source of fiber. Harvard Health medical experts recommend fibrous foods to help regulate blood sugar, which is important for brain health. And experts from LoneStarNeurology.com note that high and erratic blood sugar levels have been linked to inflammation in the brain. While writing and researching this segment on broccoli, I've realized that I've eaten this vegetable almost every day for years. I tend to steam mine and usually add some cauliflower and zucchini. Steaming also helps retain the nutrients. But you can also stir-fry it or eat it raw. Add some steamed broccoli to soups or casseroles for flavor. Number 2 on the list, avocado. This fruit, yes, it is a fruit, is filled with the healthy fats your brain loves and the vitamins and minerals it needs. Avocados should be added to your foods for brain health list. They are full of healthy fats, and researchers note that older adults who eat avocados regularly may have better cognitive abilities than those who do not. Neurologists like Dr. Etienne and Dr. Betsy Grunch recommend avocados for brain health. They also suggest eating other fruits like berries for a happier brain. Monounsaturated fats, a type of healthy fat in avocados, improve blood flow to the brain and support healthy cell membranes. These fats also increase cell fluidity, allowing for easier movement of proteins and lipids, cell signaling, and transport. Avocados are also rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that defends our neurons against oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there are too many free radicals and not enough antioxidants to balance them out. Avocados also have folate, an important B vitamin that supports cognitive function. As mentioned earlier, folate was one of the nutrients researchers believed contributed to the positive effect seen on slowing down cognitive decline. Lutein, a phytonutrient often recommended for eye health, may also reduce cognitive decline according to research from the University of Illinois. Potassium is also present in avocados, and this mineral plays an important role in regulating blood pressure, a key factor in supporting healthy brain circulation. Experts continue to stress the dangers of having high blood pressure, including its acceleration of cognitive decline. It's important to know your blood pressure numbers. Talk to your doctor about how you can maintain healthy blood pressure levels. There are many ways to add avocados. You can look up recipes and will come across a plethora of healthy ideas. I should point out that avocados are nutrient-dense foods and pack a lot of calories for a fruit. So it's important to be mindful of how much you eat. And last but not least, I'm sure some of you will love number 1 on the list, dark chocolate. I know some of you are very glad to see this treat on this list. Dark chocolate that contains at least 70% cocoa can be a delightful way to nourish your brain while satisfying your sweet tooth. Authentic dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids and antioxidants that support brain health by potentially enhancing memory, increasing blood flow to the brain, and uplifting your mood by stimulating the release of endorphins. The research journal, Frontiers in Nutrition, published a 2017 study that showed moderate consumption of dark chocolate could improve cognitive function and reduce stress by increasing cerebral blood flow. You may have noticed I mentioned moderate consumption. We still need to be mindful of dark chocolate's sugar and caffeine content. If you are watching your blood sugar levels or sensitive to caffeine, you should speak to your doctor first before consuming. And because you stayed until the end, here are 2 more bonus foods your brain will love. And our bonus brain foods are flax and chia seeds. These seeds may be tiny, but believe they're mighty in nutrition that you will appreciate. They help boost your brain health with little to no effort. Both seeds are great sources of alpha-linoleic acids, which are plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids. ALAs also support neural communication and reduce inflammation. These seeds also contain a good amount of fiber, which can help stabilize blood sugar and provide a consistent source of energy for your brain. They are also rich in antioxidants like lignans, which could defend against oxidative damage. Plus, flax seeds and chia seeds are easy to add to just about any meal. I like to sprinkle them on my eggs. But you can sprinkle 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia or flax seeds on yogurt, oatmeal, or cereal for a nutrient boost. Or blend them in your favorite smoothies or baked goods like protein muffins. So there you have it. These are some of the best foods for brain health. Add 1 or 2 of these foods to your meals for an extra brain boost. As a general rule, you should speak with your doctor about making any nutritional changes. Even though the foods on the list are good foods for the brain, your doctor may advise you not to eat some of them for individual reasons. If you found this video helpful, liking it will help us out greatly. It lets YouTube know that we are creating helpful content for our viewers and will push the video out so it can help reach more people who want to improve their brain health. Thank you for watching.